Gareth, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, very well. It's looking amazing down here. There's so many cool things going on. Let's go and have a look.
Let's go and have a look rather than a blank wall behind us. Right. We've got some cool cars here.
It's an incredible vehicle. This is down here with Williams in conjunction with Thales. And just look at this. This is possibly one of the most beautiful cars I have ever seen. It's got some of the most cutting edge electrification in there. And they've kind of future-proofed it for all kinds of cool connectivity solutions in the future as well.
Now, I know from people I've been speaking to, the connected cars and autonomous vehicle zone is one of the areas they're looking forward to most of all. So, come on, get in there and have a look at that because it looks incredible. So this is all about electrification. This isn't a real vehicle that we're going to see on our roads anytime soon, is it?
Probably not quite. This is more proof of concept than actually a road-going vehicle, as much as I would absolutely love to take a drive in it. But no, really, it kind of fits into the whole mobility picture right now. We're looking at connected vehicles, autonomous vehicles, but the future is going to be green and it is going to be electric as well. And when you start taking technology from vehicles like this, and when you see it trickle down in some road vehicles, that's when it's going to get really, really exciting.
Right then, Gareth, where next? Go. We're putting our foot on the pedal. We're going to Tesla. Here we are.
We've got Tesla showing one of their Model 3 vehicles. I would say this is one of the most advanced deployments of connected technology out there on the market right now. If you look in there and get a chance to come down, look at that beautiful screen they've got in there in terms of the user experience of the vehicle. Tesla really are setting the boundaries, pushing the boundaries and setting a standard for what we can do in terms of the vehicle. As we know, over the past few months, they've switched on more and more features of autonomous vehicles, which is, again, with their over-the-air software updates, is really quite progressive.
Exactly, progressive, quite disruptive to the more traditional car and automotive brands.
Absolutely, I think they're in this luxurious position. They have these evangelists that drive Teslas, and they want to be at the cutting edge, and they want these features. And you could argue in some ways, if you're a more traditionalist, that turning these features on overnight could be potentially dangerous. But at the same time, what we've seen is a lot of miles being racked up, and it's really important as the autonomous cars roll out that we see miles on the road as well. We're seeing a lot of stuff like validation around here, but also those real-world scenarios. It's really, really important to see that as well. And Tesla are doing a really good job of disrupting the industry, and that's what we love. We see people do really exciting things.
Right. Let's see some more exciting things here.
Some more. We've got TruePhone here. They are really pushing the boundaries in terms of integrating connected vehicles and the IoT. What's amazing about this show is we've got the connected car vehicles down here, but if you look around, it's all the other IoT things as well, and the car is a key part of the IoT. I would argue, because I'm biased, it's probably the most exciting part of the IoT, because really, when you start to look at artificial intelligence, some of the most advanced deployments of this are in vehicles, because what you're doing is you're not just playing games, you are also driving a vehicle. There's people's lives at risk, so therefore, any deployment of this kind of technology really has to be safe, secure, and absolutely, well, you wouldn't say perfect before it hits the road, but validated to a point where we think it is roadworthy. And that's what we see on all these stands around here. Security, validation are really, really important. Whilst we see all this cool technology, where you start drilling down into the business, it's making sure it's secure. As we connect to the IoT, the more connected things, and the car being probably the most deadly connected thing because it is responsible for people's lives, that's going to be a really important theme down here on the show floor right now.
Absolutely, and we're talking about this being the future in many ways, and the government's been investing quite heavily with things like UK Auto Drive taking place in Milton Keynes and Coventry and other projects as well. There's a lot of money, a lot of people trying to put their money where their mouth is when it comes to connected and autonomous vehicles.
Well, absolutely, and London's going to be really important in this as well, as we saw yesterday with the announcement that Ford are going to be having a smart mobility centre in London at Here East. That's hugely exciting for London as well. It isn't just going to be a follower, it's going to be really pushing ahead as a smart city, and probably one of the smartest cities in the whole world as well, and major automakers are coming to London to do that.
Good to hear. Right, any final highlights here on the booth, Gareth?
They are doing some car hacking. As we know, we've seen the headlines. It can be quite a scary thing, and as you see right there.
Big car hacking in progress sign at the front there.
So come down, ask them what they're doing, to be honest. I know they're hacking it. I can't tell you about the exact technical details. That's for far cleverer people than I. However, come and have a look, because really, it isn't about those scary headlines. It's about seeing what we are doing as an industry to make sure the hackers and potential faults that could come into this connected vehicle don't make it to the roads.
We want the good guys hacking these cars before the bad guys do.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Gareth, thank you so much for showing us around the connected cars and autonomous vehicle zone here at the show. Have a great show.